Sports. It's in the game.
Picture this. You're one of the greatest prospects to ever come from your country. Picture being thrust into a foreign culture
The Washington Capitals are pleased to select Alexander Ovechkin.
and can barely speak the language. But you do speak one language that everyone understands.
Ovechkin fires, he scores! Cross score! Ovechkin!
Picture yourself celebrating every goal like it's your first. Or maybe, like it'll be your last. You make a big splash, because it's who you are. And that puts a big target on your back. But you don't shy away from the
Goal
spotlight.
celebration when you score goal.
You long for it. You command it. You make the impossible look easy. Picture yourself inspiring the next generation.
I was at that game. That memory's just kind of engraved in my mind. Probably the greatest goal that I've ever seen.
Picture rewriting the blueprint on creativity, on passion, on a way to play.
Ovi's inspired so many players to be like him. The passion, the way he plays the game.
And the critics who pointed at the one thing you couldn't do.
The Capitals just can't seem to get it done.
Picture silencing them.
He scores! The demons have been exorcised!
And now, all the doubters, they can't picture the league without you. And your rivals,
Who do you think is gonna win the heart?
You.
and the next generation, they recognize how much you mean to the game of hockey and how much you love it. So, as you picture your path to greatness, what does it look like?
NHL super agent Taylor Mackey joins us here on the line, who represents the hottest, most anticipated prospect in years. Taylor, give us the 411 on the kid here.
Hey, morning, James. Well, look, you may not believe this, but the kid's up here on Carter Lake.
What?
Playing pickup, yeah, with a bunch of other kids. Just, it's a beautiful day.
Pricey pond hockey you got going there.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But look, that's how much this kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
Of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name.
I'll tell you what, with the Champions League set to get underway here in the not-too-distant future, what an opportunity for so many players. And never mind the veterans that might be eyeballing a chance to get back or trying to get to the National Hockey League across the seas. How about as a youngster? I mean, scouts love youth, management loves youth, and what an opportunity to shine. If you can fit, if you can have some success in this tournament, boy, this could really bode well for your hockey future and really pay off financially as well if you can have a strong showing. All right, we're going to break down, look at some of these teams that are involved in some of the head-to-head matchups, and we'll do that in a moment. So here we go. When you look at the opportunities that present itself here for so many teams chasing the Champions League title, how about from a youngster standpoint for a kid who might be draft eligible? This is playing in a tournament against grown-ups, against men. You have a strong tournament, your draft stock could go through the roof and really hit a home run financially and move up those draft rankings. We'll take a look at some of those key names to watch here. Our draft analyst is going to drop by a little later on in the show. Hi everyone, he's Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to our EA Sports Showdown here tonight. Ray, I love how hockey has embraced the Champions League format now compared to soccer.
I think it's a terrific tournament to lay out. Everybody knows what a true tournament looks like. Now you throw in teams from different countries competing, you've got a winner.
Setters glide into position for the opening draw. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Here he is in close. Works it across to force back a Carlson. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And he makes the save. And it's a quick pass to Kim. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here he is in front. Quick shot. Gives them nothing in front. Farsted's looking to break out. Karlstad's got the puck along the wall. A chance with the stop. Minsk's got the puck along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And that's broken up. Farsted's in transition. Moves into the slot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Can't catch up to the pass. Up along the wing. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. His reflexes on display tonight. Nice feed from the right wing. Let's bring in our own Carlin Bathe, who's got the latest on social media. What are you seeing out there?
Thanks, James. You know, your first game in the Champions League is going to be one you want to remember, and social media is remembering this as a great one for the rookie. Back to you.
All right, thanks very much. Pretty good action out on the ice here tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Farsted's got a hold of the puck. Karlstad's across the blue line. And he takes a shot off the post.
Farsted's looking for a little good fortune. They're not going to find it there. Off the post and out again.
And he regains control of the puck. They've got numbers to his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender. They fight for it along the boards. Farsted's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot with the stop. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Slides it quickly to Kim. And the puck leaves the zone. Couldn't make that one happen. Karlstad's got the puck along the wall. Through center along the wing. Moves the puck. Oh, just wide of the net.
From my angle, that looked like it was going in. He just misses that wide.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Karlstad's in now. Takes a shot. Minsk's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves inside. And another stop.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Farsted's gained possession along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. Wrestling in close. No, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The game is still scoreless. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Kim. Great chance in front, and that one's broken up. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And not much on that one.
If you're going to leave a rebound, it might as well be 30 feet away from the net. That's a really good stop because the puck's out of danger.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Unloads one. Denies him on the slapper. Battling for it along the boards. Minsk's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice pass. Handles the puck. Fires one. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends it across the ice. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's a good look. Nice long pass.
Move to the middle. Here he is, wristed on net. Stops him with a glove. Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Minsk's got a hold of the puck. Into the attacking end. Stays with it. Denies him in front.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
Takes the cross-ice pass. Takes the pass. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Takes the feed. There's the whistle, and the official set to give the call.
So often in a shifty little play that you're trying to get to the puck, you get your stick in the wrong spot, he steps on your stick, and there's nothing you can do.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, the power play gets another opportunity. They haven't been super busy tonight, but here's a chance to get on the board.
Gets it out of his own end. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and that banks off a stick. Minsk's got the puck along the boards. Couldn't find the intended target. Minsk's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone, and he denied that opportunity. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds.
1 minute left.
And a successful clearing attempt. Steps across the blue line. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. And that's picked off in front. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Minsk's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Sends a pass over. Glove save, and he made it look simple.
Quick hands. Not only does he get a glove on it, he catches it, which is hard to do.
here in the late goings of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. And loses possession after a solid hit. Karlstad's killed the penalty.
Really aggressive work by the penalty killers. They shut that power play down without any danger.
Karlstad's got the puck against the half wall. From the slot, wrist shot, stones him in front. Here's a chance, along the boards, he scores! A buzzer beater before the end of the frame.
Well, this will be a great piece of video for the coaches to show in the intermission. How they got after the puck, they stayed with it, and scored so late in this period.
Karlstad's on the board here. They've got the opening goal of the game here late in the opening frame.
All you want after the first is to be even or ahead. They've done most of it. Now you have to finish the job.
Couldn't connect on that pass. That's all she wrote on the first period of play as the horn sounds. Karlstad's got a 1-0 lead and well-deserved based on how they played at both ends of the ice.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes with great views, waiter service,
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Puck is dropped and play resumes. With possession along the wall. Sends it quickly to Johansson. Into the offensive zone. Here's the pass. Too many bodies in the way. Minsk's got a hold of it along the wall. Moving into the attacking zone. Centering pass. Puts it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves it to Kim. Takes a wrist shot. Turns it away.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Karlstad's up 1-0. Minsk's won the draw. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Right in front of the net. Puts it on net. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Oh, he followed the puck really well there. A couple of good stops.
The setters will glide into the dot. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Farsted's got the puck. Johansson's carrying it ahead. Sends the pass over. Big save. Handles the puck from the left side. Quick feed to Kim. Minsk's on the attack. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabs the puck in the corner. From the opposite point. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the call is.
You react, you go to get the puck, and you stick your stick into the guy's feet. Down you go.
2 minutes off to the box.
penalty. 4 minutes, 5 seconds.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Gets a hold of the puck. Into the corner. Hammers a shot. Great save with the stick. Minsk's got possession while undermanned. They get it out of the defensive end. Karlstad's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Fires it into the offensive zone. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johansson. Takes it into the slot. Stones him with the blocker. The centermen glide into position. Minsk's won the face-off deep in their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Minsk's got the puck shorthanded. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Denies him again.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Varjestad's had outstanding stick positioning. Coaches will love to show this in the video tomorrow.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, as that penalized player comes out of the penalty box, he can give a nod down to his penalty-killing unit. They did their job. Outstanding work.
Beautiful stop with the stick. Slides the cross-ice pass. Snaps one on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Karlstad's got the puck in their own end. Drives to the paint. Gives them nothing in front. Looks to set up at the point now. Here he is from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Really smooth stop here as he deflects this puck into the corner out of danger.
Minsk's got it in their own zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. Karlstad's got a hold of it against the wall.
They've gotten after it on this shift in the offensive zone.
Scores! That's 2 unanswered now.
They stayed right on it. Once they got that first one, they just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another.
More than half the frame has been played here. Karlstad's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed. Now he slides it up to Kim. They've got the defense outnumbered. Minsk's got the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Puck scooped up by Virtanen. Karlstad's got it in their own zone. A shot and makes the save. Here's a short pass to Kim. Right to the middle. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Farsted's gained possession along the boards. Nice zone entry from the middle. Minsk's looking to break out of their own end. Rocks him. Grabs it in his own end. And he moves it up to Kim. Errant pass and the play's broken up. Strong defensive effort. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Minsk's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Kim. There's the whistle, icing the call. Farsted's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Minsk's moving it into the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Minsk's got it along the wall. Takes the shot, and that one's broken up. Great block there. Karlstad's going to play it from the corner. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Minsk's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Nice poke check. Along the half wall with the puck. Farsted's got possession here in the offensive zone. Nilsson's going to play the puck behind the cage. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Nilsson. Puts it on that. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Getting into the later stages of this period, Karlstad's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Farsted's got possession here in their own end. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Strong use of the body. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Karlstad's penalty killers get a hold of it. They move the puck out of harm's way. Minsk's got a hold of it against the wall. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Handles it along the blue line. Not able to connect. He was locked in there.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Farsted's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And the puck leaves the zone. Minsk's got it from behind the net. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Levels him with the hit. Farsted's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Right in front with the shot. Poked away from danger. Gains the zone through center. Quick pass to Kim. Couldn't complete the play. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want.
Alongside Ray Ferraro between the benches, I'm James Cybulski, ready to bring you period number 3. Slides it over with pace to Kim. Here's an odd man rush. Slides it across. Denies him. Save made by the goalie.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Minsk's got the puck along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Receives the pass. Great pass from the left wing. From one point man to another. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. Karlstad's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Easily turned away by the goaltender.
Great tracking. He finds the puck. He gets the glove up. Makes the save on a dangerous chance.
Back between the benches we go to Ray Ferraro. Ray, hearing anything?
Well, the coach wants something to happen, and he needs energy, so he's going to his young legs. The youngster will get out on the ice here. They need something to turn around what's still a tight game.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Karlstad's got a 2-0 lead. Here's a chance, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Farsted's got the puck in the defensive end. And that pass goes awry. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Pokes the puck away. Minsk's got it across the line. Jabs the puck away. Karlstad's gained possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. On the attack along the boards. Makes a move in front. He scores. Well, when it rains, it pours.
Man, they are just coming out in buckets right now as they get 3 straight. Really a dominating performance.
Karlstad's only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will and now are coasting home.
Minsk's won the draw. Slides the puck over. Great hit on the play. Karlstad's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to Johansson. Karlstad's got the puck along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck picked up by Johansson. Played big in the moment there. Nice pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Big time stop there. Scrum along the boards. Eriksson's moving the puck through his own zone. Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here. And he's heading to the box for 2 for tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player falls down. Now you're cooked. You go to the box.
Well, he's got 2 minutes to think about it now.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 27 seconds.
It doesn't really matter that the power play didn't score. They've got such a nice lead. But I'll tell you, as a guy that made a living on the power play, I wanted to score every time I was out there.
Finds some space in the corner. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Cutting to the front of the net. Turned aside with the glove. Farsted's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. That's a solid check on the play. Handles the puck. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play. Takes the pass. Good defensive effort to poke it away. That pass doesn't go. Farsted's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Centering pass in front. Scores! 4 unanswered.
Maybe they should try both goalies in the net down there. This net is going to get tipped over as they keep scoring.
Karlstad's all smiles on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're having lots of fun. Not so much on the other side where this night has been a nightmare.
Assisted by number 12.
Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get a whistle as the puck goes out of bounds after that stop. Past the midway mark in this period, Farsted's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Minsk's won the draw. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Handles the puck at the point. Knocked away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Minsk's looking to break out of their own end. Steps inside. Here he is in front. Comes up with the stick save.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Farsted's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Into the offensive end now. Kim's gonna play it from the back of the cage. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Maintains possession. Hangs onto the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Karlstad's got it into the offensive zone. All alone. Oh, what a dangle. Oh, man.
Yeah, that wasn't very good. It looked like he was going to deke, and then he was going to shoot, and then he did neither.
Quick pass over to Forsbacka Karlsson. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes the feed. Minsk's got the puck against the half wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a chance. Scores!
Man, I like the way this kid plays. So many people have told us to watch him, that he's going to be a scorer at any level he plays at. He doesn't disappoint here in the Champions League. Oh, James, this is your fault. I know you said shutout in your head. You broke the curse. This is in the net. That goalie's not happy with you.
Minsk's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. You're in a hole here. You need goals, and you need lots of them. Attack.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
By number 21, assisted by number
Quick feed to Kim. Makes the save.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Strong defensive effort. Farsted's got the puck against the wall. Great pad save.
Sharp reaction save.
Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Point shot. That's blocked. Sends a pass over. Made the stop on the play.
We often talk about a goalie's reflexes. You've got to have quick hands to make a glove stop like that.
Farsted's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Quick pass across to Nilsson. And as he stumbles, he coughs up the puck. Sends the pass over. Minsk's on the attack. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Denies him in front.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
Great stretch pass as he connects. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Gains the zone from the right. With possession along the wall. Here he is, shot right in front. Denies him in close.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Karlstad's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Steps in and takes the puck. Carries it in. Drills him. Minsk's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Sends it across. And there's the save. Trying to get back on the attack now. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Fails to find the open man. Farsted's looking to break out. Karlstad's moving it up the ice. That pass goes a little sideways. Minsk's got a hold of it along the wall. Up along the wing. Across the line. And we are all over with this one. Well, do we bother showing up for leg two?
Yeah, there's an invoice there, James. We're going to be there.
Well
but
played.
unless those guys stop...
Well, here we go. Champions League's officially underway. Game number 1 in the books. And look at this youngster who, there are a lot of eyes, there was a lot of hype, and getting a lot of buzz from a draft stock standpoint. And I'll tell you what, he continues to play like this throughout the tournament, his stock will go through the roof. And you keep in mind, here's the difference for kids playing junior back in North America. Now, this youngster's doing it against men. And if you're holding your own and then some against men as a teenager, boy, that's next level, and his draft stock could go sky high. All right, we'll take a look at some of these other scores around the league. You know, and we saw how the Champions League tournament played out, and it was clearly the kid's far from his finest moment. And I think scouts certainly saw that as well, as his draft stock's taken a hit. But mark my words, having watched him over the course of the year, someone's going to land a really good player, whoever takes him. And I have a funny feeling that there's going to be more than a few teams that are going to pass on him, that are going to regret the decision of passing on him. You watch. We'll revisit this conversation 5 years from now, if anybody actually remembers this moment. This kid's going to be a heck of a player in the National Hockey League, mark my words. All right, still to come, we're going to continue our draft coverage here as we lead up closer and closer. Our special draft analyst will join us next.